I'm not ready. I feel so I'm not ready. Hey y'all, we are live, Hunty. I was just telling my bestie I don't feel ready. But it's just because when you're trying to mix this kind of stuff in with the work for the day, a website live, a whole launch, well, the website going live, it's a lot. So we're going to get rolling. We got a little music playing. I know that this is in the middle of the day for some of you guys. I was hoping to give y'all like a lunch break. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tabitha. You know, I love me some Tabitha. So trying to give y'all a bit of a break in the middle of the day. So we can't really call it happy hour because y'all know I'm still HR, right? So we're not going to drink in the middle of the day. We got some water to our capacity bottle if she get a second because she busy trying to have lunch. Oh, whoa, she giving a bake kahuna. I didn't know what. But listen, what we going to do, we're going to do a replay of last night. It's going to be so similar to what we did last night. And y'all let me know if the sound is off. I normally have my earpiece in so much earlier. And so we're going to a couple things because I see that you guys, I don't see nobody in the ID. We only got one person watching on YouTube. And you know what? It's the fun part about YouTube is that everybody can see the game. You can chat with each other. And the fun part about playing the game is to have more than one person playing the game. Otherwise, we may as well just give you the prize, right? And maybe, oh, thank you, Tabitha. I appreciate it. So maybe what we could do is we can dive into the resume reviews if you guys are okay with that. But before we do that, we'll talk about some of the products because I would like you guys to be here for your resume review. I understand it's the middle of the day, so we might do it a little bit different than we did last night. But what we're going to do is talk a bit about a couple of the products. So last night, you guys know that we talked in full detail about the Leveling Up Your Career ebook. So that was awesome because we talked about that. Tara, if you don't mind, please email me them other two. Like email me the professional toolkit. It's on the blue drive. Mm-hmm. And I guess notes. But I'm going to share my screen for just a second so that you guys can see it here on YouTube. Like, we'll run through a quick idea of what this looks like again, because I want y'all to know the benefits of it. I think if you guys know the benefits of what this product is giving you, then you obviously you'll want it, right? And you'll see how to use it. You'll see how to be most effective with it. Another thing that I want you guys to know is I don't want you to get a product and then you're like, dang, I had this all this time. And I absolutely did not know I could do this with this product. You know how you get them things and sometimes you like, thinking all is well, and then you look back later and you're like, oh, you can do that? Like, I do that a lot. Thank goodness to my best friend, I do that with my car, and she always get me straight because I'll be like, I don't know what button to press, but she like pressing buttons, so it really works out. So I want y'all to be able to know how to use the book, and let's make it a little bit smaller so you guys can see it. We're gonna hover over the whole entire screen so that you guys can see exactly what I'm seeing. Y'all can get a good view. But you remember before, and look at the devil. And so you guys remember before that I said, hey, we can go to the table of contents and just switch to where we want to be. So y'all see chapter 3 is here. Normally, if we only have one view showing, then you guys will see one screen. But I also wanted you guys to know that almost all of those icons that you see, you can click on them. So you can literally just click on that icon and it'll take you exactly to where wherever that icon is telling you should be. And so I absolutely love the feature of that. Now, y'all who popping on IG, I'm so happy y'all are here. But if you guys want to see what I'm looking at, y'all want to play the game because we got some free prizes that we giving away, then do me a huge favor and join us on YouTube. On YouTube, you can see everything that's going on. You can see the resume reviews. We're doing some absolutely free resume reviews. The great thing about resume reviews, and this is something I meant to tell you guys last night, and I definitely want to hit on it today. As we're doing these resume reviews, if your resume is chosen or not, one thing that's amazing about these resume reviews is that you get to see what your competition looks like. If y'all been in my stories on IG, y'all say I just posted that about 30 minutes ago. And you get to get a small glimpse of what it looks like for a recruiter. Like we just going through from resume to resume. And now you can see what we mean when we say, make us pause, make us stop, make us remember you. Because we go through so many of them, they all look the same. You don't want yours to look the same. So that's some of the tips we went over last night. That's some of the things we're going to do with the resume review tonight. And that's obviously something that we will talk about as we go through these resume reviews. I'll let you guys see what that looks like. And so you can see on this page, I did an anatomy of a resume. So these are the big things you want to hit on a resume. People add in other things. If you guys were on last night, y'all see how amazing it was that Wendy added in a few things because she wanted hers to stand out. She wants people to really pay attention, call her in for an interview, right? And so this is a pretty basic resume, but I want you to see that you always want to get that targeted header. Like that header should be targeted at the job that you're applying for. So let's say it was me and I'm applying for an HR generalist position. Even if I'm an HR assistant, I'm going to put in that header HR generalist because I'm targeting that job and I'm trying to make the recruiter see me in that role, right? I'm always going to put my education there. Remember last night I told you if your education is super old, you haven't finished, or it's not really relating to what you want to work in, then do me a favor and don't worry about putting it to the top. But if you do put it to the top, this page is showing you, just put it super small. Don't make it the emphasis of your resume. Don't make it like the highlight of your resume. And so for career objectives, you just want to run through something really quick that's just going to say, I just want to do this, almost like a quick little list. And your professional experience, you always want to have that company there, but your biggest focus is making sure you have your job title in there as well. So you guys can see from this anatomy of a resume, it has the job title there and 3 quick bullets. You want your bullets quick so people can just read them. Y'all don't have to worry about the exact date you started somewhere until you probably doing the background screen and they worry about it with that. But prior to that, you just want the year in there. Get the year on your resume and the year that you started, the year that you finished, or the year that you finished. That's something that we just want to kind of see, you know, were you continuous in this career field? And then make sure to put in your skills. Now I put the little bars here to make it look cute, make it stand out. But honestly, if you have way more skills than this, then knock them down there, like just list them. And we're going to go over some resume reviews so I can show you guys what I mean when I say, you see how I have the address, the phone number, the LinkedIn, everything down there in the footer. It's not taking space from your actual document. So try to put that stuff where it's not taking space from your document or it's taking minimal space as possible. And I want them to remember my name. So I got that little green bar going through there so that folks remember my name. Most times on my actual resume, because this is a sample for you guys, on my actual resume, I make it even bigger. Like I got it huge. And then in this book, we talk about pictures, we talk about LinkedIn, we talk about website links and everything. And then I go over HR director kind of resume. Pictures are awesome. You don't really need them. They take up space in my opinion, but there's nothing wrong with putting one there if you like it. And the great thing I told you guys about these links is you can click on these links and go directly to whatever that link is, right? And see, it has tons of cover letters, CVs, resumes. Like these are tools that you guys can definitely use. So now we go back to this document. Something I forgot that I didn't get a chance to show y'all, because I give y'all some checklists. I go over some extra resumes, like what it looks like to have a matching resume and cover letter. So that's an example of that in there too. I go over elevator pitch and tell y'all what a sample of what my elevator pitch is. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, my elevator pitch changes all the time. It changes because it totally depends on how I could get to my elevator pitch. If somebody just dive in and ask me to tell me about themselves, they leave me wide open, or I'm killing them on a heavy elevator pitch. If they're going to ask me a question, I'm going to answer that question with the PAR method, where I'm going to talk about the problem, the action I took, and then the result. And then I'm going to lead myself into a nice elevator pitch. So I give y'all an example of an elevator pitch. And this was something I was trying to show last night, didn't get a chance to show it, is this YouTube logo. So they're spattered or scattered throughout the document. When you see them, you just click on them and it'll take you right to that video that's going to give you some extra information, more of a visual of whatever it is that I was discussing in that section of the book, right? So much going on here. Let me close this real quick, because what we're going to dive into is the game. Y'all give me a 1 in the chat if y'all in the room and ready to play the game. Oh my, the chat loading up. All right, that's nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so y'all ready to play the game? If y'all ready to play the game, please give me a 2. We talked about a 2 last night. Let's do a 2 again tonight. If y'all ready to play the game, give me a 2 in the chat. If y'all on IG and y'all like, Tamika, I'm hustling on this game real quick, tell me how to get there. then definitely give me a quick, number 2 in the chat over here too. And I'll tell y'all how to get to the game so y'all can join the fun too. Yes. Oh, Yvette on it again today. She said, I ain't one last night. We about to do this again. I love it. All right, Tab, because I don't think you did play last night. Good. I'm happy y'all ready to play. On IG, while they're rolling in their ones and their twos, I want y'all to know that if you guys want to join the game, you want to definitely either download the Kahoot app or you want to go to kahoot.it. And when you go there, I'll give you guys a code momentarily and you'll be able to dive into the game with us. And so a tip I want to tell y'all, because we had some issues last night, and I feel like part of it was because I had the free version, but really part of it is because I know how to use that damn Kahoot thing. So me and Tara pulled it up just a second ago and we realized that I had some of them things set at 90 seconds and 60 seconds and 30 seconds, and they're all supposed to be 15 seconds. So we're going to be all over the place with the seconds because I don't know how to change that. And if I go mess up and then we might not have a game. Oh, thank you, boo. My boo is on it. And so just know that the seconds are going to be off. What I'm going to do to help us with this is I'm going to say the questions, give you guys a chance to think about the answers, because I'll try to say the answers, but I don't think I can see them. I had them on my phone. It just didn't work out. And then I'm going to let y'all know when I'm hitting go so that y'all can have a chance to answer. But they give y'all some time to read, think about these questions ahead of time. Another good tip with this game is that it's going to be super duper helpful if you are looking, and some of y'all might be at work. So pull up Kahoot or YouTube on your computer, right? Your work computer. And then use your phone for the opposite. So I would highly suggest putting YouTube on the work computer and then putting Kahoot on your phone. So that way you can see exactly what everybody else is seeing. And actually, if you have it on 2 separate devices, you can see Kahoot as I see Kahoot. You don't have to worry about waiting on the YouTube to show you Kahoot. So that way we can take that lag out there, because with me screaming through Zoom, give y'all a little bit of technical stuff. I know y'all don't feel like it is, but in order for me to show y'all my screen, I have to use Zoom to stream to YouTube. That gives us a lag. If I just went straight through YouTube, I can give y'all real time. But because I'm streaming through so that I can share my screen, it gives me a bit of a time lag. So that's the headache we were running into last night when y'all was running out of time. So that's what we're going to do. Try to use 2 devices, y'all. Try to use 2 devices. Hit the like button on the way. I know that's right, Tab. Tell them hit that like button. You know what? Tab is a girl, y'all. Tab to be on it. She is awesome. Alrighty. Yes. Okay. So let's dive into Kahoot. Let's pull up this code. Let's get us rolling. Y'all ready? We're going to pull up Kahoot. First of all, before I pull up Kahoot, I want to show y'all what y'all screen should be looking at. If y'all go to Kahoot, K-H, okay. Thank God for my best friend. I have y'all messed up. KAHOOT.IT. Then you should immediately come up to the screen. Immediately. This should be what you guys see when y'all go to KAHOOT.IT. This screen should come up. And y'all should just wait on the pen, because I'm gonna give y'all a pen, right? And then if you download the app, this is where you should be, right? So we only gonna use this our last time using the app. So y'all just go onto that link. It's a little bit easier for your life. All righty. So everybody see where we at? Nobody saying nothing in chat. Good. All right, y'all. Now we about to get started. So here goes the pen. Are y'all ready for the pen that's coming up? We gonna pin the pen in the chat. It's coming up. And we are getting ready to join. And so that's our pin, y'all. It's 935-1317. 935-1317. 935-1317. Feel like we should play like, the lottery or something with that real quick. Y'all, if y'all ain't got no best friend like mine, y'all gotta get y'all life together, because that girl is manhandling YouTube and IG on y'all. Y'all, I know she's rare. She's rare. I don't think you guys will find another. Definitely multitasking at its finest. But I know that's right. I know that's right. 935. We see you, Tabitha. Oh, Sean said she coming back to first place tonight. Tara, yay! I hope Tara don't have an issue tonight. Come through, y'all. All right, Yvette. All right, girl. We see you. Hey, girl. Hey. What happened? Oh, you always see it or not? Oh, nobody can hear you. It's so junky. Go away and choke if you want. Let me get that other bottle if you don't mind, because I got lipstick on. Thank you. I know I gotta get my water life together. Obviously, I'm not doing well. I'm sorry, you see anybody in the chat trying to come in? Like saying they coming in, they got issues? No. All right, then we about to roll with the four of us. That means somebody should win. Y'all can't let Sean get again tonight. Now she done won one on y'all yesterday. All right, y'all. So before I dive right into the game, I'm gonna give y'all the first question. And so the very first question. The very first question is, what did Hey HR launch on March 18th, 2022? Tara, Wi-Fi get on my nerve. What did Hey HR launch on March 18th, 2022? Y'all ready? Let me see where y'all at. I don't know if this time delay gonna work out. Tar. Let me lose Tar. The little sounds Kahoot give you off the chain. All right, y'all got the options here. It's the website, the certification notes, ebooks, and templates, or all of the above. Website, certification notes, ebooks, templates, or all of the above. I'm trying to see how far back y'all are, because this thing not run out of time before y'all get in. Oh my gosh. Huge delay. So I need to hit it while I'm saying the question. Jesus. Oh, one person answered. All right. Somebody has some good Wi-Fi. Oh, that was Tar. Tar, we thought you weren't in here. Good. She's lagging. Y'all, I am so sorry. I need there's like a whole hardware I'd have to get to set up like live stream where it's not a delay. We're using Zoom. It got us in a jam. I realized it's not my free version. It's actually the Zoom delay. Well, not I realized. Somebody else help me out with that. But this is what the second question is. God damn, the colors just coming up for them. We gonna run through this game. We do better doing these resume reviews. So I'm gonna just run on through it real quick. The next question is HR certification. Oh, how did offers? Oh, hey HR offers. I need my glasses. Hey HR offers resume writing services. Remember, that's a true or false one. Hey HR offers resume writing services. Girl, my little glasses so foggy. True or false, y'all? It coming for y'all, because guess what? I got a long ass time on this one. And that's probably where we should get this really good. On the ones where I actually put like 30 and 90 seconds. That's what I need to do. Put a longer delay in Kahoot so that you guys can have time to answer. Y'all gonna have time on this one because I got a gazillion seconds on this one. In the 200 something seconds. I know who that is, but they done got their answer in there, y'all. I'm waiting on the rest of y'all. Come on, it's just 3 y'all. Okay, all right, 2 more y'all. Get your answers in as soon as the screen come up. I know it's delayed, but y'all got a lot of seconds on this one. A whole bathroom break with this one, with my timing. A whole bathroom break. Oh, all four of y'all got your answers in. All right. All right. Yay. Yay. So our second question is going to be, get y'all answers ready, because these are the exact same questions, the exact same answers from last night. And majority of y'all was playing last night or y'all watched it last night. Alrighty, so HR certification notes include what sections? The people, the workplace, the organization, or the competencies, okay? Oh, Tara on it tonight, honey. Tabitha coming right behind. Sean, they ain't playing with you tonight. Maybe your Wi-Fi ain't as good as some girls one. They got some good Wi-Fi. They at work using the work Wi-Fi. So y'all heard the second question. HR certification notes include what? Okay, we got a little bit more seconds on this one. Instead of the 15, we got 30. So people, workplace, y'all already know. I already gave y'all the options for these things. And some of these things, there's multiple answers. So come on in. Lord, the anxiety that Kahoot give me with this sound. I need to take this earpiece out. The people coming, Kahoot, they coming. Okay, just two more, y'all. Come on. Two more, y'all. Oh, damn. We missed some folks on that one. But at least y'all got the wrong damn answers. I told y'all it's multiple. Okay, next question.
I think you're gonna have to read the question
while it's going.
I don't know if it's gonna happen.
I think I should have said them all at 90 seconds.
Oh, yeah, but because they didn't even have time to answer. Yours was already counted down by the time the actual answers popped up.
See, this ain't working. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do a better version of this next time. We're gonna think through this behind the scenes part, because I did not think about the lag. Tara getting it, and she's the one who had the worst Wi-Fi. But that's right behind her. I think Yvette and Sean, I think Wi-Fi messing y'all up. I am so sorry about that. I should have thought this through. I really should have thought this through. All right. So let's hope I got 90 seconds on the next one. The secret key to getting interviews is a formatted, ATS-friendly resume, having a LinkedIn profile, applying to the job, or knowing the recruiter. Which one? Hey, Naja, hey. Okay, come on, damn. Y'all still looking at the answers on that thing while I'm doing this. But y'all got like 60 seconds on this one? Was it? Okay. So they might catch up in time. Oh, it's coming. Thank you, Jesus. We look at the same thing, same time. Yay. Answer quickly, though. Y'all ain't got my shine. Answer quick. Oh, answer quick. Answer quick. And the music that Kahoot giving you, I know y'all hear the music, so it's off the chain. All this anxiety.
Or Sean to show mercy.
Sean, we so appreciate you for showing the folks mercy. Sean, that just will play. All righty. Because Tara coming in. Good, thank God for the mercy, isn't it, Tara? Tarpy has the highest answer streak of 4. All right, next question. On HR's website, you can get what? Templates, ebooks, services, or all of the above. When we say services, we mean like those one-on-one calls, those HR director strategy sessions. Ebooks is all of those things you guys been buying, you know. And individual templates are like those little free ones, or the single ones. It's like $2.99, $3.99, what have you. Niz, you should have joined in and played Kahoot. Too late now. But y'all got a lot of seconds because we still waiting at 60.
April says, can she just answer on YouTube?
Oh, that's right, April. That was this damn Kahoot game. Oh gosh. Now she had good Wi-Fi at the house. The job messing her up. Oh, well, at least all y'all get a chance to answer this one. So let's see what the next one. Let's hope I give y'all 100 seconds. Maybe we can see that 200 something again. All right, Tara, girl, you coming in on fire. Tabitha right behind you. Sean, that Wi-Fi messing you up, but Yvette holding it strong in front of you. So at least you did get something last night, Sean. So we feel horrible that your Wi-Fi sucks. But I don't think any of these other three people won anything last night. So the question is, services that Tamika provides are resume writing services, LinkedIn profile updates, to be your virtual assistant, or individual and HR leader sessions. And there's literally only one answer to this. Literally only one. And the answers did not change from last night. Oh. Oh, damn. They gonna miss this one.
Yeah. Answer quick.
Come on, y'all, answer quick. They can't hear me. Oh, Lord. Only two, but at least they answer right. I think that's Sean and Yvette. Oh. Yep. All right, Tara, you still holding heavy, girl. It's gonna take a lot for Tabitha to come behind you. But Tabitha says she ain't care because she knows that 3 people get the win. 3 people. So she ain't worried. She ain't even worried. You can find Hey HR on which social media platforms? TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or LinkedIn. There's only one y'all can't find me on. Yeah, I might get on there. Only one. What's that? I can't with April. Oh gosh. But I thought that if y'all looking at it on your computer, actually, if she's looking at it on her work computer, is it not showing her the same time as me?
April says she's on lunch with limited Wi-Fi right now.
Damn. I thought April go to lunch at 12. But y'all got a bunch of seconds on this one. So, oh, good. We on the same thing, same time. Come, 3 answers. All right. All right, one more person. Sean, going outside. That's why I have to tell my folks in India when I'm trying to do an interview with them and they ain't working out. Going outside. Cut the camera off. Do something. Sean might sneak in there just in time. I'm so happy she won last night. This would have been a bust for her today. Oh Lord, don't look like Sean made it. All righty, Tar, that's you killing it. That is you killing it. And Yvette, come on up above you, Tabitha, but she only did just by a little bit. You got it. Come on, Tab, you got it. Next one. Next one. Products that Tamika provides. We already talked about services. What are the products? Hair care products, skincare products, ebooks and templates, or YouTube guides? Which one? Amen. They already got enough challenges. I may as well help them out. They got enough challenges. I need to help them at this point. Oh.
She's at lunch away from the office.
I know.
She's mad.
But are you in the lead? You doing better than it was last night. I was kicking you out last night. I think Sean just gave up. Sean, the hell with it. Damn it, Sean. Get the hell up off the bus. Oh my goodness. Because Tara killing it. But this is what our last question. So that's a good thing because, okay, we only got 2 questions left. So that's a good thing. The mission of Hey HR, to look cute on YouTube, to do funny reels on IG, training and networking options for HR professionals are helping you get the job and do the job. So there's 2 answers to this one. And y'all know I don't mind looking cute, but I get on a ratchet sometimes and not all my reels are funny on IG. So what is the answer? I'm doing all kinds of stuff to try to help y'all on this thing. But y'all got way more seconds on this one, so they should catch up. Oh, yay. Girl, y'all at 84. So we are at a 30-second lag on this thing. Delay. All right. It looks like everybody got a chance to answer on that one. Yeah. Oh, Sean coming up. Tabitha, what's going on? Tabitha took a nap on us. Wake back up, girl. You almost there. How you get down there? You were second. Okay, last question, and then we out of our misery. The Ultimate Resume Guide is a shorter version of which ebook? Remember, we talked about that big ebook at the beginning. The picture of it is here, but you can't see the name of it. And so it's obviously not the notes. You know, I really like that Level Up Career ebook. That's the one that's on sale with the notes. And that's the one that you can't see the title to, HR Professional Toolkit, or none of the above. So there's only one answer for this one, y'all. Good. Oh Lord, only 3 people answer. We missing somebody. I think it's Tabitha. All right, y'all ready for the podium? Let's get through this misery because we got Tabitha got number 3. Good job, Tabitha. You got 3rd, please. And then Yvette, you got 2nd, please. And there you go, Tar. You got it, girl, with 1st, please. I'm so happy for y'all. Yeah. Damn, y'all are not there. Y'all struggle bus over there. They still answer the question over there. Jesus. You got the names though. The only person I don't have a direct contact to is Yvette.
Okay, so Tara's 1st place.
Yes, Yvette is 2nd place, Tabitha's 3rd place. So now we got to give them a chance to tell us what they want to win. Yes, Tara, you first. So you tell us what you want to put in the chat and tell us, Tara, tell us what you want. I guess we would have given away if we put in the chat earlier. At least y'all on the celebration with me. I done finished with the confetti though. Oh goodness. Oh, Biak, you didn't join the game tonight. Today, but I'm happy to see you on IG. Alrighty. Tara's going to get from in the chat what you guys want. I'm going to go ahead and get Kahoot off the stream so we can pull up these resume reviews and get rolling on that. That was fun for the time being. We ain't like the lag. It messed us up.
Whose contact information did you not have?
Yvette. All right, y'all. I'm going to share my screen so y'all can see what's going on here. And we're going to dive into this resume review. All right, so I'm about to get in zone mode so that I can just focus on this resume review. Susie Q, but Susie Q, that ain't your real name. Your real name is, hold on, let me stop sharing because Susie Q is not whoever, if you are Susie Q, let us know in the chat that that's you. But I know you submitted it with a false name or a separate name. So Susie Q, let us know if you are here. Latoya Rivers, are you here? Let us know in the chat if you're here. If you're here, we're gonna dive into your resume review. Let us know if you are here. She was. Halima Henry, are you in here? Halime. And now we might have more time tonight than we did last night. So if that is the case, then we'll keep going through. So this is the order we're gonna go through because the next one after Halima would be Maisha Thompson. Maisha Thompson, if you're here, M-Y-I-S-H-A Thompson, then we're gonna roll on you too. Depending on what kind of document you gave us, because I can't open it. Oh no, we're gonna have to skip her. Hold on, don't put her in there. We'll come back to her last and try it just from what's coming up. But we can definitely go to Shay Bennett Rivers with her nice little email. I appreciate you too, babe. I appreciate you too. And I'm so happy you can see my passion for HR. And I hope that Shay's here. I love to go over her stuff. She has a really good one that you guys can see because this is so traditional. All right, so let's go back. Who was our first one, Tara? Susie Q. Which is Latoya Rivers. Anybody else said anything? So if nobody else said anything, we're just gonna run through these reviews because y'all remember I already told you guys that the biggest thing I really want y'all to do is when y'all see me going through these reviews right here, I do this for so many hours in my day per week. I go from application, a resume to a resume and application to application all day. So you see, like, y'all see how we went through 3 of them last night. You can see such a difference between the 3. I want you guys to know that you want your resume to stand out. I feel like I say stand out, and I don't know if y'all know what I mean by that. So I feel like these resume reviews are showing y'all what I mean by stand out. Wendy stood out. Khadijah stood out. Like, you know, when you can look at these resumes and see that it makes you guys go, ooh, that's what we natural people behind here looking at these resumes. So we're doing the same thing. So that's why I want y'all to make sure that you're making yours stand out. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna do Latoya Rivers first, Susie Q. Anybody who come in, if you're like, hold up, you call my name, and we'll jump to yours. So just let us know in the chat. And Tara, let me know, and we'll roll to yours. Otherwise, we're gonna do it in the same order we just went over. So the first thing is with Susie Q, Latoya Rivers. Is this showing me both pages for her? The first thing with her, because this isn't the top of her page. Okay. You using up a whole lot of space. You got a lot of white space in there. And I want you to get that white space out of there. Okay. So Latoya, let me find you again. I should have had this download already. I'm sorry, y'all. I really don't use my MacBook that much. So it throws me off every time I get in here, which is more the reason I should have been ready. Y'all can't see my email screen. Oh, I didn't pay attention to make sure I took that off. Okay, here we go. So Latoya. All right, Latoya. So the first thing is you didn't take up a whole lot of space up there. That's what happens when you guys use these templates. If it's not a template, you're like, no, Tamika, I legit wrote that out. Then what you want to do is go in Word, because I'm assuming you wrote this with Word, go to your edit tab and change your margins. Like you're on your home tab, it has where it has like the outline. You can put in you know, you can change it to the outline or whatever. Change your spacing because you want to use that space. That's a lot of white space you lost. So you want to make sure that you grabbing all of that space, because down here with your professional experience, you did a good job of showing us, hey, I was an administrative assistant here, administrative coordinator here. That's all really good stuff. But I need you to kind of pull that up. Now, this looks like from the words that you use that you really hit on some things that you tapped all over the place with. But one of the biggest things that you did here, which you kind of watered down your resume by just putting process this, review that, prepare that. Look at those resume words that I have, and I believe that I have those resume words as a free template, I believe. If not, it's a single template too. That's like $2.99 or something like that. Grab that template and replace those words. So what I said is when you're trying to show this, these are the words you use. They're more powerful words so that you don't make your resume come off kind of redundant, boring, kind of wash down your experience. I like the way that you said, you know, a 27-day workday, 300 personnel. That's great stuff because you want to show what you did. Another thing you could do with that is you could say, okay, I'm going to, thanks, Yvette, I got your information, babe. What you want to do is you want to say, we started here and we went here. Or with 300 people, this is what I did in this period of time, because you want to show how much progress you're making with that, right? Another thing is in here you use W-2s, I-9s, a 20% test completion rate. That's all great stuff. So keep that kind of stuff in there because those are words that's going to be in your applicant tracking system. Chronos, that's this HRS that you're going to use. You're definitely going to pull the applicant tracking system with those type of words because any job you apply to that's in HR is going to need you to know how to do some of this stuff, right? But you want to kind of condense some of this stuff and not make it so wordy because you want to make them stop. If you missed last night and you did not see where we did the resume reviews last night, and we went over people like Wendy and Khadijah, then definitely look at those because yours is all just black and white. Like you just went in there and typed. Kind of make it stand out. Change the word font colors. Go to Noble Resume. Go to, you know, so many other places you can go to say, okay, I'm gonna grab this real quick. The same thing with your associate of the quarter awards. What you want to do is put like an award section or a recognition section or a professional achievement section, and then there you can list out like those type of awards you got or what your grade was on your performance review, like what out of whatever scale, this is what you got and how consistent were you with that performance review, or that you were recognized by your CEO for this, or you were recognized by your department for this, or you were recognized by whatever for this. You want to put that in that kind of section. Take it away from your duties, because in this section where you go under your job title and the company you work for, you should be doing nothing but listing duties. We're looking for duties there. We're not really looking for that kind of stuff. And another thing too is when you separate it, you're building your story. You're making yourself look super duper amazing to us. Like, this is the candidate I need to be an advocate for to the hiring manager. You said you supervised 10 associates per shift. How many shifts did you do? How long did you do that? What was that supervising called? Helped, responsible, followed. Go back to the resume list of words and use those words to make it more powerful. Now, there's no reason why this should go over. Okay, so this is a big thing, right? And obviously, if you reformat this resume, all of this stuff right here is stuff you want to catch us in the top, because we're not going to read. We just ain't got that kind of time. I have a video that's coming out that's showing y'all when I was going through 300 applicants for a position. We ain't got that kind of time. Make me stop. Make the applicant tracking system grade you high. I have a video that's coming out that's going to tell y'all what it looks like when we grade you. Make it grade you high and make that stuff come out as soon as we look at it. Because one thing I would do is, instead of education and training all in one, I would put education here and I would put professional accomplishment section. And I would go through those professional affiliations as well as your certifications, as well as whatever you had above, the employee of the year type of thing. Now you are a SHRM CP certified professional. Ain't no reason why I should be finding that out at the end of your second page. Where your name is at the top, Susie Q, put parentheses, SHRM CP. People looking for that, man. That thing costs money. That's a negotiating power. That is showing that you're an expert in your field. You're committed to your field. I shouldn't be finding out on the end of your second page. Right in your name, those are your credentials that goes on the end of your name. Put them there. That's going to make you stand out. Your name should be a lot bigger than what it is now too, but you already take all of the space and got all this white space, so get rid of that. But you definitely want to separate those things, because now when I get down here, I think you just went to school a lot, when in actuality you have a high level certification, you already went and took courses, you already have another certification that you went to a tech school for, which is powerful, and you have a bachelor's degree. Separate that stuff. That's the stuff I need you to separate. Now, your professional affiliations, you can also put that in professional achievements. Your technical skills, make them into a list and make like 3 or 4, but 3 columns across your page so that you can save yourself some space and it can stand out better. Make them bullet points and make them stand out, because this is a really good resume, but you already lose folks on the first page because you're making them read all day. And I'm sorry, I hate to sound like a typical recruiter, but we just don't have the time to read. So you're going to need to really restructure this thing, because you have a really powerful resume and you totally watered it down. And I want you to pull that resume up. Okay, now we're going to pop on over to the next one. All right, y'all ready for the next one? Who was my next one, Todd? I thought you would put them in the chat. All right. Halima. All righty, good, because that's the next one I was on. All right, Halima, we about to pull you up, babes. Hope you're ready. And then Halima, if you're in the chat, let us know that you're in the chat. If not, guys, tell me if that was helpful for y'all's resume. My stomach is doing craziness all day. All right, Halima, we got you up. We're gonna go over yours real quick. Hope you're ready. Okay, Halima, I know in the email I said to take out your personal identifying information, but I still need or thought that you guys, I wasn't clear on those instructions. I was hoping that you guys would leave it there so I can see how you're putting that in, because you need that in there. I can't tell you how many times I've went through and went, instead of going back to the system where your application is, I went directly to the resume to call somebody, to email somebody, either got an email bounce back or the phone number is wrong. Make sure y'all keep that stuff current. As y'all update these resumes, update your information. Put your LinkedIn link to it so we can just directly find you. Make sure that you personalize that LinkedIn link. Put all of that stuff to the bottom, to the top here. And now for your skills section, you need to reformat this thing, because you got all of this white space you missing. This is places where you can be putting words and catching that applicant tracking system. Now you got it kind of spread out in this area when you really could have had like 2 or 3 short columns real quick and grab the applicant tracking system and still had a whole lot of space down here to put in all of your information. So like all of this stuff here, which I'm terrified to touch with the mouse because I'm a mess up I am right now, the mouse. All of this stuff here, you really could have changed. Now see, with your HRS application, I wouldn't put HRS application, just name the HRSs. So if it's Sage, Abra Suite, Assure, I thought I saw another one at the bottom, then do that. You have ability to quickly learn the organization HRS system and talent management systems. You don't need that. Once you put your list of all the ones you worked in, they'll be like, oh, she got this. You already told that. You're telling the story for yourself. So you don't need to put, I have the ability to do that. Just list them in there. Like go back and look at last night's live and you can see how Wendy just lists all the HRS systems she's used. And then you can make some of this like interpersonal stuff shorter. That shouldn't be 3 lines. Solid interpersonal skills with the ability to Nope. Make them real short. That should be like a 1-liner real quick in your skills section. And it doesn't even need to be a full 1 line, but go through and benefits administration, employee relations, employee recruitment, training, onboarding, retention. All of those should be separate bullet pieces that you have on the top and make them like 3 columns. All right, when we get down to the work history, again, you losing all this space over to the left. Like you lose a whole bunch of space. Go grab some of them other templates or start with an original Word document. I have a video that tells you not only how to pick a good Word template to use at your advantage, but I have one that tells you how to do a resume in Word from scratch. Go back and look at those videos, because those videos, am I still on YouTube Live? I mean, IG? Okay. Because those videos, okay. So those videos are going to tell you how to restructure this resume for free. That's your no cost, right? And it's like a 30-minute video. It's pretty lengthy, but I literally show you my screen and go through and change things to show you like how to format them, when I'm saying get rid of this white space, how to make that work for you. That video will go through and tell you that, because you lose a lot of white space here. You're doing a lot of audited, served, created, administered. Those are some good words to use. Recruit, train, oversee daily workflow and stuff like that. That should be in your skills list to the top, so that you can just have like 3 to 4 bullet lines when you start getting in your work history. That way you can save a whole lot of space here, especially because you have really good like HR experience. You're an HR manager. Yeah, I'm like looking at this, I'm like, boy, she got some good HR experience. If you can just get this resume optimized, you should be solid. I'd like to know what your struggles are. For the education, good that you have that down at the bottom. It's great that it relates to the actual degree. Certified plan sponsor professional. I'm not sure what that is. So sometimes if you are doing something that's not like nationwide, not commonly known, it would be good to hyperlink whatever that is so that the recruiter can go directly to that link to be like, what is this that she did? Cool. Otherwise, you can just take it out. If it's not really common, someone doesn't know, that's a good talking point in the interview, that you can say, yes, because I did this, and you're going to use that PAR method for that to weave in. Your action was, I did this certified professional program to make sure that I combated this. And this is what happened because of that. So that's a good talking point in the interview. But I don't feel like, from looking at this, I don't feel like it's as powerful on a resume. All right, so we're gonna go to the next one. Y'all ready? We're going to the next one. Anybody saying anything in chat? They quiet?
Very great info. Very helpful.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. I just make sure they ain't going to sleep or got out there. All righty. So now we were talking about doing Maisha's, but we couldn't download Maisha's. All right, Maisha, I can't download yours. I guess I should have said what they need using. So what we'll do. So Sean and Yvette. Alrighty. Yvette, you ain't won nothing yet, right? Did she win last night?
One today.
Yvette won today? Oh, we did her resume yesterday. Okay, good. Sean Dia Freeman, honey, you up next. Sean getting all the goodies. I love it. Sean is getting all the goodies. But Sean, did you use Google Docs? Because it's not coming up formatted right. I'm gonna show you, Sean, what it's coming up as so you can see what I'm seeing. Well, I can't do your resume if you're like this. I don't know. When y'all use these templates, because this what it's looking like. And don't forget that a lot of times recruiters will use MacBooks too. Like I got some teammates that use MacBooks for their stuff. You want to make sure they can download it easily. And this got all mangled. So I'm gonna share it with you so you can see what it looks like. Because I know Shauna here, she was playing the game. You want to change this document to, because it looks like you were on to something good with the colors, the icons. Like I like all of that, but it looks like you used a template and it's not compatible, obviously, with my computer. So what you want to do is change it to Adobe, and you normally can easily do that. There's some websites that will do that for you, that can change a document into Adobe if you don't have the software download on your computer. Now, I will say, just from what I can peep at real quick, because I can't even hit on the formatting for you like I'd like to, but let's hit on some applicant tracking stuff. I do see that you have some powerful words like oversee, maintain, calculate, facilitate. Those are really good, strong words, and they're not repetitive. Like you're not using the same words over and over to start explaining what you're doing. I also do like that you have a tad bit of color, but you still have it enough where it still looks professional. It can really go for any organization. It's not too overwhelming to take on, with the gray and the peach. Another thing that I like is the last resume we just looked at. This is where I'm saying you could use the space. I guess it's in a really good example, but I'm sure that if this was formatted right, she has those right on the side, like how Wendy's was last night. So that's how you want to use all that white space to get more words in, because now she has all these skills in here. And I absolutely love that you have all these skills in here, because these are words you're going to catch the applicant tracking system with. When you start talking about Microsoft Suite, account management, financial audit, financial management, project management, training facilitation, HR employee relations, payroll, process improvement, employee benefits. So leave of absence. Now, the ones you see I did not mention, those are not good words, right? So if you didn't catch that, watch the replay, because databases ain't helping me on diddly squat. So you have to put the databases names, find the names of these databases and put them in there. That's what's going to catch the applicant tracking system, because people don't really use databases anymore. It's just like saying, that, hey, I know how to handle a phone. Well, do you know how to handle a multi-line phone? Do you know how to handle a cell phone? Do you know how to handle a house phone? Do you know how to handle an office phone? Like, now we don't know where you are with these databases. What type of databases is it? Because there's so many, everybody got databases these days. Another thing was organizational change. That's really one if you're catering to a specific job. So I think it would have been helpful if I could see what job developing. If I knew what job you were aiming to, because that's helpful for particular jobs. Now, procedure implementation. Now, you got to upgrade that to newer words, because some of the newer words instead of procedure implementation is more like that you know how to, like some of those black belts, white belts, yellow belts, that type of thing. That's showing that you know all of that good project management stuff, because your procedure implementation is really heavy in like project management and stuff. Data visualization. How did you visualize that data? What software did you use? What was your output? What type of graphs did you make? What type of charts did you make? You want to hit that, because right there, you're really doing a good word. But now data has migrated so much with software like, I went for a quick blank. I just had like 3 softwares in my name, in my face, and went for a blank. But like Power BI and Tableau, and like some of those softwares that you use for data management, that's more what they want to see, because they're expecting that you didn't just do this in Excel, right? If you did it in Excel, then do you know how to use Google Docs, Excel as well? Do you know how to do pivot tables? Do you know how to do VLOOKUPs? Do you know how to do HLOOKUPs? Like dive into what that data analysis look like, because I would love to know where you're going with you've got like experience all over. And that's what happens when you work as an administrative assistant for so long, is that they continuously over time trust you with more and more. And I'm pretty sure, now you tell me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that you ready to leave and they don't want you to leave. And they giving you promises that they're not delivering on, because they're giving you a lot of heavy work for you to be an administrative assistant. And I would tell you in 2 seconds that you're probably going to double or triple your pay the second you go out there on a whim and apply for some shit you never thought about applying for, because you have a lot of heavy experience that you're doing on a daily basis, and your experience is broad. So you really could take this in multiple directions. Yeah, I would love to have a one-on-one with you and get you rolling. You've been an underwriter, you did credit, you done touch everything, honey. I would probably categorize those skills according to which jobs I'm doing. Like if I've been you, I've been rolling with 3 or 4 resumes. Folks are gonna call me. Yeah. All right. So I feel like we're good there. They saying, is she in there? No.
I have not seen her say anything.
Well, that was Sean.
Oh, Sean's here.
Yeah, because her Wi-Fi was messed up.
But Latoya just popped in. She's here.
Oh.
Hey, Raven girl.
Hey, Raven. Yay.
Tara says this is such a good learning opportunity for folks. Tamika, as an HR director, I look at a resume for about 2 to 3 minutes before I decide whether it's worthy of an interview. These tips are crucial.
And she's saying as an HR director, if she was being a recruiter and she's looking at them every day, it'd be a lot less time. So as a director, look at how long she's looking at it. 2 to 3 minutes. Like that's telling y'all got to catch somebody quick. So we went through and we did Wendy last night. Halima, we couldn't download hers. Yvette, we did yours last night. Sean, we just did yours. Or was it Maisha we couldn't download?
We couldn't download Maisha's.
We did Halima.
Halima, Sean's, and Suzuki.
All righty. So, okay. We're going to do one last one and then we get out of here for real. Because I literally only have a few left, but this is and I'm so sorry I couldn't get through all of them, but I'm gonna just do one more for you guys. One more. Because if I say, oh, we're gonna go through all of them, we'll be here all day. Alrighty, so let me share my screen. Okay, so Shauna, since we got Sean, we're gonna call you Shana. I hope you're okay. Miss Bennett Rivers. Okay, so I like how you have your information small into the top, but you can change the margins on the top of this so you can make your name bigger. Your name should stand the hell out. You want them to walk away saying Shana. Like, that's what we do. When your resume is really good, multiple organizations, this has happened for me. And we go to talk about somebody, like me and hiring managers will talk as though we know this person. Sometimes even before we interview them. And they'll say, did you look at Shana's resume again? Did you look at Shauna's resume again? Did you see Maisha's? As if we know you, because you've made your name stand out. So make your name stand out. Executive summary, human resource professional, more than 10 years experience in employer. I know y'all like that customer service phrase, but that don't work for everything. When you're working in human resources, you're working with employees, you're working with stakeholders, you're working with partners, you're working with clients, you're not working with customers. So you got to find another word for that. I honestly, personally, would take that whole line out and just leave it as a 2-liner, because your first line is already powerful enough. So you kind of lose the space with that. And then when you go into career highlights, that should be like real quick stuff, not full sentences. You really should just be hitting on like project lead for county administration, focus group leader. Like, make your career highlights super short. They shouldn't be like 2 and 3 lines. Oh, you right in Columbia? Oh my God, I remember when I used to go to Midland Tech to do HR presentations and tell people about jobs and all of that stuff and recruit people. Oh man, I used to be at Midland Tech all the time. So, and I did a few presentations for like the nursing programs, but it's so great that you got the exam review course there. So that's good. Did you get your certification, or did you just take that prep course to get ready? Because I did that too at Trident. So I'm thinking that's what you did there. When we get to these multiple degrees, right? If you did not finish them, take them off. If they do not relate, take them off. So you have your master's degree there and your bachelor's degree. That's awesome. You had to have finished it. So don't take the degree off, take the years off. Just put graduated. And you can put graduated 2023, but that was just looking real funny to me. Mine in political science and the and maybe it's just if you just format it differently. Like, I would pull a minor down and put it next to McNair. Because right now it looks like a whole blob, and I probably would bold Columbia College and bold Southern New Hampshire University, so we can see that these are different things you're talking about because it's all together. That whole line, hired permanently after serving a temporary employee with recruiting solutions, take that off. You don't need that. You should just put that down here as a separate job. Yeah, I would just put that down as a separate job. And then this whole paragraph, you got to dim this down. You got FSA in here, HSA in here, SOPs, open enrollment. I'm not accustomed to AOE acronym for open enrollment, just OE. Everybody says OE most times. And like NEO is good. Really, people always say NHO. You're gonna find that in the applicant tracking system more than NEO. So use the words you see in these job descriptions to pull the applicant tracking system, because though they mean the same thing, this computerized system is not gonna pick it up. So NHO is one, OE is one, SOPs is one, FSA, HSA. You keep those in there, but get rid of some of these other phrases that don't belong. And personally, what I would do is for like the NEO part that you're saying, I would make that shorter and just say facilitate an NHO with 15 to 20 employees. And like that benefits onboarding part, put that in your skills part to the top, like a list. Yeah, y'all don't understand how powerful those lists are in your resumes. Like, they're super duper powerful, because you can still capture all of this, like capture it real quick. It's just like y'all want to use like these different apps, right? You hit when you go to these apps and then you have to go down clicking through 50 different things until you get to what you want. It's the same thing for a recruiter. You want to help them make it easy. I'm sorry to say it, but they're going through so many. Make it easy on them. And you worked at Blue Cross Blue Shield. Oh my gosh, I've worked with them for years. And you did claims review. So member and provider appeals is like a Blue Cross Blue Shield lingo. It's not really like industry or like career specific or career known. It's like more of an in-house terms y'all like to use, member and provider appeals. So I probably would just kind of explain that in a one-liner in my bulleted areas. So distributed daily work to 9 employees, go back to that resume list. What you're going to say is manage 9 employees on a regular basis. And then your next line would be process, or, I hate process, so that's such a simple word, but ain't nothing else coming to me. Facilitate 300 member appeals for 900 provider reconsiderations. Yeah, a lot of these you got all clumped together, and they should be really short and really quick. Definitely when you pointing out numbers like the 75 inquiries, the 24 to 48 hours of receipt. Those are good things to keep. You just need to make them shorter, because that's stuff more for the recruiter. You're not going to catch the applicant tracking system with those database type things. You're going to catch the recruiter with those once the applicant tracking system pick you up. Now the recruiter's going to say, oh, this is high volume. So you don't want to fill your page up with that. What you want to do is make sure your page is filled to catch the applicant tracking system and catch the recruiter. You worked at Colonial Life and Aflac? Honey, what are you trying to do? You going into benefits? You're on a good track. I would love to know where you're trying to go to, Shannon, because you got some really good experience. You just got to take a lot of these words out. But y'all, I really wanted to show y'all Shannon's, because this is so traditional. This is what we see all the time as recruiters. We always see, somebody might put like a line around the whole page. It's all going to be black and white. Even if you shade like gray and black with this, like do some bars of gray or what have you, that still stands out better than just this black and white, okay? Make sure y'all got this thing formatted right so you can use that space more. And kind of use bold and italicizing to make your stuff stand apart, because the education all clumped together. So I would leave those in there. It looks like a paragraph. And it's going to make a recruiter be like, I ain't got time to read this. I'll come back to this one. And they only come back to it if the applicant pool is real. I'm trying not to curse. If the applicant pool don't have very many candidates, that's when we come back to them. But any HR job, the applicant pool is going to be inundated. It's going to be full. It's not like me finding an engineer. It's not like me finding a data analysis. It's not like me finding, a particular type of salesperson in a particular area. You're going to find a bunch of HR applications all the time you post those jobs, just like administrative assistant jobs. So you want to make sure you're standing out. And this is a whole lot of words to absorb for any recruiter. I love it that you kept it in 2 pages. It's just a little bit too much. All right, y'all. Tara's about to tell me something.
April says, can I send mine?
I can't stand April. So they were pre-selected from the email list. So if you're on the email list, then I sent you an email telling you when to submit it, how to submit it, what to do to take it out, when we're going to go over it. So get on the email list, because if y'all like this, then definitely let me know and I'll do it again. I think it's helpful. So let me know if y'all liked it. If y'all did, we can do it again. Maybe we can do this for like our Thursday night happy hour time. Like we'll just do it once a month where we just do resume reviews if y'all want. So definitely y'all gotta let me know. Put it in the chat if that's what y'all want to do. If y'all want me to do it on Thursdays, one time per month, where we just do resume reviews the whole time on Thursday for happy hour, then we can definitely do that. And I'm going to start doing a schedule where I'm sending a schedule out to you guys in email. I'm going to put it on YouTube. Obviously, it'll be on IG. So get on the email list so that you can get your resume submitted, because they are pre-selected from people that sent it through the email. So if you're on the email list, those people got all kinds of advantages. They got to know about the game, so they were able to play into the game that we did earlier. I think you might have missed that. So if you missed the game, that's how they were able to submit to get into the game, or able to know that we were playing the game. The resumes, they knew exactly what time I was accepting, what email I was accepting them at, and everything from the emails. And they got 60% off of those products yesterday, when now today it's available for everyone at 50%. So being on the email list is so helpful, because on top of that, I try my hardest to send y'all out weekly emails. I don't try to do more than weekly. And sometimes y'all know I'd be missing a week, but I try not to inundate you, but I try to make sure that I'm giving you back information. So a lot of this stuff I feed into you, and I'll give you links to different resources that you can use, like transferable skills and everything like that. So it does seem pre-selected, because it definitely was. You have to be on the email list. To get on the email list, go to heyhr.com and wait about 30 seconds. A pop-up box is going to come up. You just put your information right in there. And now I want to see what you guys are voting. They're behind me. So are they saying that's a great idea? Okay, we might do that. So we all done. I'm so happy we had a good time with us tonight, guys. This afternoon. So if y'all had a good time, give me a 3 in the chat. Tell me y'all had a good time. Give me a 3 in the chat because I had a good time. I thought this was fun. This was interesting. And it's nice to see what y'all resumes look like because y'all are like inbox me stuff or DM me stuff, and I'm like, it got to be in that resume.
People says me like this. I'll send mine next time.
Yeah. I'm gonna do with y'all. Oh, good. I'm so happy y'all enjoyed it. I am so happy. Well, y'all going back to work because y'all are running late from lunch break. All right, y'all have a good day. Oh, good. I'm so happy everybody enjoyed it. It was